All right, here we go. We got Mr. Stoll here. He's decided to take a gander at some of the hot sauces here. We'll go through a list of 8 sauces again, just like we did with Mr. Troina. Mr. Stoll, how are you with spicy things?
I am a bit of a wimp. I top off at probably the medium level of Buffalo Wild Wings. I ate a whole jalapeno once and wanted to turn my face inside out and dunk my head in a tub of milk. It's a mess when I get there too. I start crying and like sweating and just drooling and like snot running down my face.
All right, you ready for the first sauce? We'll start with the Ortega taco sauce.
Okay.
I'm going with chicken nuggets here this time. Fresh out the oven.
Stick with the chip.
All right.
Fresh out the oven. Yep, that's my limit. That's it. I just hit it.
Right there?
That's too spicy for me. Yep, already made it.
All right.
I in that glass, and I can already feel it in the back of my throat. This is going to be a disaster.
All right, so I'm just going to start with a basic question. A lot of time on our hands right now. What have you been up to?
I've been learning quite a bit. I put together my first PC. I have been learning how to drum. Coming out next week here, I haven't announced this yet, so I might as well make you the venue because I don't know if it'll be out, but I'm also learning how to make trap music. Thanks to Caden Weber and Kate Shetta in their science class. They made a rap and they tried to make their own sort of beat for it. So inspired by that, I'm going to try to make my own beat. I even signed up and I'm starting to learn how to use SoundCloud. So I'm not going to become a SoundCloud rapper or anything, but yeah, I'm trying to make trap music and it is difficult.
So I guess that begs the question: what's the what would be your rap name?
Oh, that's a really good question. I feel like I've answered this before. I'm gonna. No, I'm just gonna go with Lil Book. Just go like Lil and then like the subject I teach, something to do with the subject I teach. Lil Book.
Book.
DJ Books a lot.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. That concludes the first question. So shall we jump to the next one?
Sure.
All right. Tasty taco. I think it's labeled TT.
TT. I'm getting nervous that we started with something that I already feel the burn on. My tongue's on fire. It's gonna be terrible. It's so bad.
Sometimes
I'm already feeling warm. Like, am I getting red? I feel like I'm getting red. I'm definitely feeling it already.
No, it's not too bad.
A little bit of moisture on the forehead here.
Oh yeah. All right. Ready for your next question? Here we go. What do you enjoy most about being at Springville?
Well, I think a lot of it, like, obviously it's a small town and we know everybody and I know all the students and that's nice. And the students are really pretty kind overall. There aren't a lot of behavioral issues. They have a good relationship with teachers. It's a little more informal, but just from a job standpoint, the thing that I don't want to ever take for granted is that I get to teach something different most of the time. Like if I had to teach the same subject every single period, I think I'd go crazy. So the fact that I have variety in my schedule makes for more work for me, but it also keeps the work interesting. So I feel like it would feel like more work if I worked at a big school where I was teaching the same thing all day.
All right, shall we jump to the third one? It'd be classic. I think you gotta start showing that you put the sauces on there.
Oh, is that the routine? Weren't hosts supposed to be knowledgeable?
I'm just saying, there might be some people calling you out if you're not showing it because you said the first one was really hot. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right that isn't a... Do I need to do it again?
No, you don't need to do it again. We're only on the third one, so.
Okay. But you mean as we get hotter, people are going to start...
Yeah. All right, next question. What are your top 3 favorite movies?
Oh, okay. We're getting personal now.
Yep.
Oh, boy. I mean, is it going to be... Oh, boy. All right. I'm going to go with Children of Men, which some of the students in my film is lit class last Oriole Pride Week thing last year would know. We watched it in that one. I'm gonna go with Interstellar because it's a movie about space and it's Christopher Nolan, so of course. And let's do Hot Fuzz, another film is lit classic.
All right, next one.
Okay.
Aardvark. Secret Aardvark habanero hot sauce.
Oh my God, that's spicy boot leather. That is exactly spicy boot leather. Oh my God. I can feel, oh, I'm such a pansy. Oh my God, it's like sticking to the back of my throat.
Takes a little step up, huh?
Yeah, it's getting real bad right now. Oh boy, that was only halfway through?
That is true.
Oh, no bueno. Because now I feel it's not just in my mouth. It's now like, oh, it's in my. I think it's in my salivary glands because every time I swallow spit, I feel it again.
What would you say is your most memorable moment at Springville?
There are a lot to choose from. That's another thing I love about working at Springville is that the weird things that can only happen in a small school. Because people sort of get to be more of their individual selves. Like Mr. Merritt's take of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was awesome. Evan Corum's lip sync battle was really fun. I got to go see a visiting writer at the University of Iowa Writers Workshop with a bunch of students, and that was really fun. We got to see improv as part of a speech group. And then just this year, actually, one of my favorite moments, we're doing a pilot Dungeons and Dragons club, and the students have all been really creative and awesome, and like it's been really fun working with those guys too. So just the individual moments that can happen at Springville, any one of them could be my favorite. It's really, really hard to pick.
Sure. So we'll jump up to the next one, which is Los Calientes.
Okay. That is really good. That one wasn't as bad to me. Okay. Nope, it's not as bad. Maybe it's because it didn't taste as bad. It's like, maybe it's just a little late. Maybe it's just there's a little bit of a delay.
That could be.
Here, man.
I am definitely starting to perspire, but I'm seeing how long I can go without drinking some. I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do too. I feel like I vastly overstated how hot the other ones were because like these are starting to get.
All right, what is your proudest moment?
That's tough too. I feel like. I feel like when I try something new and see that it's working, those tend to be my proudest moments, like doing spiderweb discussions with, what would that have been? The seniors. There's seniors this year, I think, when they were sophomores, was really successful. This year with the freshmen, watching them do the graphic novels and how incredibly artistic they are. This year with the sophomores, they did self-guided discussions where they were in groups, and watching them just sort of what these all have in common is when, I think my proudest moment is when I realize I can sort of let go of the reins a little bit and let the students take control. Yeah, anytime when that happens, I feel like that's probably my proudest moment, when I've set things up so that students can take control. Because it's easy enough for me to just say, hey, this is what you should know. But those moments where students figure out what they should know on their own and demonstrate their own learning, I think those are the ones that I'm really proud of.
All right, here's where it's probably going to ramp up a bit. So, you want to grab the Reaper sauce.
What? That's the third from I thought for sure that was going to be. All right.
It is the garlic Reaper sauce, the Carolina Reaper. Torchbearer sauces. It's accidental. Hey, is this like breaking cheat day here or what?
Does that have sugar in it?
Probably.
Who am I kidding? We're in quarantine. I've been eating peanut M&Ms all week long, so. Yeah, no, I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna get fat. Holy God. Oh, every time I swallow it gets worse. Oh. That just tastes like something's on fire. Whew. I need to get a sweat rag. I'll be right back. Oh my God. I'm gonna start drooling pretty quick here. I'm calling it. Oh.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
Here comes the milk though. I'm giving up. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Only third from last.
Apple juice here.
Some of these I was thinking of hanging on to for later, but that one's going straight in the trash. But I'm gonna spike it too, because I hate that. I hate what it did to me. My mouth feels like it's full of flames.
Yeah, that one. Oh, that one snuck up on me.
I think I love milk more than Mrs. Stoll at this point.
Apple juice does not help very much either.
Water's not going to either. I think I read that somewhere, that it spreads around the capsaicin, the stuff that makes it spicy. Oh my God, talking doesn't help either.
No. That's why we got to jump into the next question.
No!
Yeah, here we go. Who is someone that you look up to?
My dad is a simple answer, because at 70 years old, he continues to learn things and change his mind about things and get, oh my God, get better at things. I had this view of, when you age, things sort of stagnate. They start to stay the same. But my dad is like, he got a tattoo at like 65. He got a bike at 66.
Like a motorcycle?
Mm-hmm. He's just an incredible human being, and he's changed his mind about, he's this open-minded, changed his views about so many things. And I think of, old people sort of being stuck in their ways and stuff like that. It just flies in the face of that. So I really look up to him. And I guess a lot of my heroes would be the same way. People who continue to seek the truth despite whatever they believe. Carl Sagan, Noam Chomsky, anybody who can eat this hot sauce and not act like a little baby. black lung pop.
I'm gonna be right back.
I can't believe it gets like two worse than that. Two more worse than that.
That's what Troyna was saying, and then you dabble in the bomb and
Look, kind of hoping this is just the last one just burned off all my nerve endings, so I'll just like truck through the next two.
the bomb will do that.
Oh crap. Oh god.
Whew. All right. Are you ready for the next one?
No. I mean, let's do it, but no.
I put a little extra in there for you.
Little extra of the bomb?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Just because it's fun.
This isn't fun. I don't understand spicy food anymore. Like, I'm not getting a good.
You gotta show this one too.
Oh, I know. Now it's not deep into the chip, but it's a wide chip there. You see?
All right.
So it's got a broad surface area. Oh my god. All right.
All right. Tastes horrible.
What? Who comes up with these? Oh, you can't taste anything. You can't taste it. There's nothing to taste. Like, what are you gonna? Oh my god. How am I gonna do that? It's like my tongue's on fire.
Oh.
How do people talk with this stuff?
Oh, it just gets worse.
Oh, I need something to spit into or something. I don't know, man. Oh my god! That's terrible. It's not going away. My tongue is numb. My tongue is numb. I'm crying. I'm just gonna be really honest with you. I'm crying. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. I want to live with this milk now. Oh, I touched my nose. Oh my god, I touched my nose. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. Oh. I'm just gonna
need more water.
Oh, I touched all my face, man. I touched all of my face. It's all terrible.
Oh.
Oh.
This feels like a scene out of like Dumb and Dumber right now.
I know. This is terrible. I'm like snotting. I'm crying. I'm sweating. Oh. Every liquid in me is making a swift exit, one way or another. Oh god, I need another paper towel. Oh my god. I feel like my snot is made of this spicy stuff now. It's like up in my nose.
I'm having a harder time than last time. Oh.
Maybe you were inspired by how much I was taking. They really do this every time? Like,
they like douse the wings.
Why?
I can't.
This is one of those things that makes me wonder, like, how this passed evolutionary muster. You know what I mean? Like, for human beings. Like, what human being ate this? It was like, yeah, I'm gonna put this on things. I'm gonna do this to myself. Like, evolution obviously doesn't want you eating these things.
All right. Oh my god. All right. I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna go get some yogurt. Just talk through the question. I'm listening though.
Okay.
If you could become any mythological animal, what would you become and why?
Oh my god. I would be a Minotaur, because then I would have the best part of a bull and the best part of a human, and I would live in a labyrinth where no one could bother me or make me eat spicy things ever again. This is getting bad. Oh my god, I just swallowed again and made it worse. I think it gets into your salivary glands and infects your saliva with spicy.
I mean, it's worse than the Reaper, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. That was terrible.
I'm feeling good now.
Are you? I haven't recovered at all.
I am feeling.
Okay, well, it's a little bit, but my nose, dude, I shouldn't have touched my nose. I drink so much milk. Mrs. Stoll is going to be so upset with me. I think I drank all the milk.
Okay. Are you ready for the last sauce? The last dab. Now, since I'm basically totally ripping off hot ones.
Yeah.
Hang on. I figure we might as well copy exactly what they do. And they do a little bit extra of the last dab on the last bite.
Is this extra?
That's extra.
Okay. I can't, man. I can't do it. Oh, it's so bad. I think that's it. I think I cleared the hurdle. I think I did it. I'm not getting anything.
See, there it is.
I swallowed.
It's maybe a little slower build.
Yeah. Oh, I drank all the milk.
Here we go. Last question. First one's kind of a basic, just a personal question. Top 3 musical artist bands.
Oh boy. In terms of like listening and stuff, I'm gonna have to go with Run the Jewels, Spoon. Last one's tough. I'll go with Caribou.
Whew.
Oh, no, yeah, now it's all in the gut.
Mine's in my tongue.
Oh, there is a party going on down there. Oh my god. Oh, I shouldn't have smiled. Like there was a hidden bit of spice like hiding up in my back teeth and it just got dislodged and like, oh.
Okay, so I know you are a person that enjoys learning new things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, it's getting bad.
Yeah. It is definitely a slow burn.
Yep.
So it's up in my teeth. It's just all in my teeth. Oh my god, my gums. My gums hurt. How does that happen?
Where does that love come from? What's the next thing you're gonna learn? And I'm done with my question.
So I think most students know by now that it took me a long time to actually go to college. So when I started being successful in college is when I discovered that I actually love what I was learning. So I learned a sociology. I was taking a sociology course, and I loved learning about the various, cultures and stuff like that. And then I was reading a brief history of time. I think that's it. Brief history of time. And I discovered how much I loved just learning about space. Like I started reading it because I just felt like it was something I should read because I had heard something about it. But then when I started rereading those passages I didn't understand, trying to get a hold of the concepts and stuff like that, I discovered how much I loved understanding what was going on, or even loved the feeling of not understanding because that's how complicated it is. As for the next thing I'm going to learn, that's a good question.
Besides trap.
Besides how to make trap music?
Yeah.
That's a really good question. I don't know. It usually comes up when I'm just doing something. I suspect it's probably going to have something to do with drawing. I've always wanted to learn, like, how to do perspective, like faces from multiple angles. So I think that's the next thing I'm going to try to teach myself, is how to draw a face from multiple angles. Oh, good Lord.
All right. Well, Mr. Stoll, you made it.
I did.
Gauntlet. Congratulations.
Thank you, and I only have a gallon of sweat to show for it.
So I guess anything that you'd like to send out to students, community, Oriole Nation, anything you'd like to say before we go off?
Yeah, challenge yourselves. If I can handle spicy food, you can handle challenging yourselves. Use this time. It's not just an extended spring break. Use this time to really, really challenge yourself, learn new things, teach yourself something. All of you are capable of doing it. And I'm hoping you all use this time wisely, both in terms of learning new things, but also in terms of taking care of yourselves and taking it easy on yourselves. So challenge yourself and take it easy on yourself. Find that balance.
Well said. Thank you, Mr. Stoll.
Thank you.